just begun!
Oh, yes! Welcome, my metal morons, to another X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This is a special battle, and it really is a special battle. I'm not blowing smoke. You are seeing a Beyonce, on that team. A random passerby. He's got a mixed tier team. He only has like one OU Pokemon, an Uber, a never used, an underused guy. He's got all sorts of shit. But let's focus on the Beyonce here, because Beyonce is a Pokemon I've never battled before. I don't even know if it's actually released yet. Whether it was released in Japan and then distributed that way, or if people unlocked it via Power Save, aka like Game Shark, Codebreaker, cheating stuff. Either way, it's fine. But yeah, Beyonce is cool. It's Beyonce. I say it like Beyonce. It's fucking weird. So he's just gonna get his Toxic Orb up. I could have used Stealth Rock, but I just wanted to knock off his orb if he wanted to Earthquake me or use Stealth Rock or something. So I'm going to go into Mammo here as he Earthquakes. Now I'm going to go into Stealth Rock because I'm going to use Stealth Rock because this team has 2 Stealth Rock users. New meta. Yeah. Because they just have both have Stealth Rock. I don't know. I could probably afford to give Mamoswine like Icicle Spear or something, but it's whatever. So Weezing is in. He looks to be a standard Weezing with Will-O-Wisp. But I am going to be wrong, of course, because this guy has a really weird passerby team of all tiers, and yes, of course he's not going to have a standard Weezing. I'm going to go Leech Seed here. As he goes Stockpile, which is not standard at all. But you know, if you're gonna try to swing Weezing in standard, I guess you could try Stockpile. I really wish Weezing got a recovery move like Slack Off or something. Better than Smeg knows what I'm talking about. Then he would be really okay. Weezing actually is way better than he's ever been before, thanks to Fairy types. He's used constantly and never used. Yeah, he's really gotten a little boost there. But I'm not afraid of Weezing. I know Weezing has really poor special defense, so I'm just going to sit in and go for Sludge Bombs a lot as he brings in Slowking. And he's going to try to threaten me out with Psychic, but I'm a Mega Venusaur, so I don't really care. I'm going to crit him with Giga Drain here, but he miraculously lives on what must be 1 HP there. And then hits me with the Psychic, and it does about half. Which is fair. That's some good little damage. Well, it does close to half, so good job, Slowking. That's good for you. Good for you. I'm gonna just go Giga Drain again as he switches into Weezing. I think I crit him again. I crit him 2 turns in a row, which is pretty shitty, but he has a Mega Kangaskhan, so fuck this guy. I don't really care. Mega Kangaskhan is just such a despicable Pokemon in every way. It's just, yeah. If you're watching this video, you probably already know my feelings about Mega Kangaskhan, so I'm not going to waste your time. So, as I said moments earlier, Weezing has piss poor special defense, so I can just kill him with a couple Sludge Bombs, and he's going to show me Explosion, which really sucks. Should have gone Synthesis, but honestly did not think he would explode, and hilariously Mega Venusaur survives. But the burn is going to take her down, which is sad. It's sad, but it's better to be a double down. It's better to die than to be setup fodder for Mega Kangaskhan, who I am fearing. And Mega Kangaskhan is going to show herself right here. And he's the kind of scummy bastard to have a team of all shinies, including a shiny Mega Kangaskhan and a shiny Beyonce. So this guy's a real piece of work. So I'm fearing the Power Up Punch, because honestly, Power Up Punch is the best thing you can really do. Because once you get that +2, because it hits twice, thanks to the Parental Bond, you can kill literally everything in the game with Sucker Punch, except for like, I don't know, there are some very few exceptions, most of them being ghost Pokemon with Will-O-Wisp. Or, yeah, it's just really not good. Mega Kangaskhan pretty much fucks the entire metagame sideways, so yeah. I'm gonna bring out Conkeldurr here as Mamoswine dies like a bitch. I mean, the fake out does a lot of damage, and then I thought I might be quicker, so I went for Ice Shard, but it turns out Mega Kangaskhan is quicker than neutral max speed Mamoswine, not too surprising, and then he just kills me, but I get to scare him out with the Conkeldurr here. And he goes into his Gliscor, but I'm fine with that because I got the Ice Punch, and he's even going to do me the favor. He's gonna do me a real solid by poisoning me and activating my Guts ability. So now there's no doubt in my mind that Ice Punch will kill. Even if I wasn't with the Guts boost, it would have killed anyway because Conkeldurr is a real monster, and Ice Punch is quad super effective to Gliscor. All of this stuff you should already know, maybe. I don't know, I don't want to sound too all high and mighty, but let's be honest, if you're watching this video, you are a Pokemon nerd. So I'm gonna switch to B-Sharp in, because his team is extremely weak to B-Sharp, and I want to OHKO Diancie with Iron Head, I really do. And I was really hoping that Moonblast would lower my special attack, thus activating my Defiant ability and give me a free +2, because if it had, I would have just swept him right here, right now, because Iron Head would have killed the Mega Kangaskhan, but unfortunately, when I actually want my special attack to be lowered by Moonblast, it does not. So I'm going to have to play around it, I'm going to have to switch around a little bit. I know Fake Out is coming, still afraid of the Power-Up Punch. He could have He could have Power-Up Punched right here and gotten a free +2, and then he could have just killed me with Return. He could have just done that, but this guy doesn't seem to be using Power-Up Punch, which is, you know, that's cool. I mean, like, if he had Power-Up Punch my Zapdos, he could have maybe swept my entire team, but I am running defensive Zapdos, so maybe I could have survived a return for Mega Kanga, not really sure. That's not something I'm supposed to be concerned about, because I try to play by Smogon rules. Anyway, Trevenant is going to switch into my Thunderbolt as I'm going to show him the U-turn, and I'm going to get a little Wild Chase up in here. I'm going to make a pretty slick play. I'm going to go for the double U-turn as I U-turn into Lonnie, the Noivern, as the Woodman goes for the Will-O-Wisp. I was so tempted to click Flamethrower, but I knew he's got the Diancie, the Beyonce, so he's going to switch into that, so I go for U-turn, I make the right play. Even if he didn't switch out, I would have been golden anyway, because I had the Conkeldurr in the back, so I could just knock off everything. But he switches into Diancie, I U-turn, and get the free switch advantage to Blue Ranger, the best Power Ranger in the world, except I don't know. I wouldn't have named this guy Blue Ranger, someone wanted a B-Sharp named Blue Ranger, so I made 2 of them because I'm a dirty, cheating man. So now I have one named Blue Ranger, but I prefer Crow T-Robots, so. Kangaskhan, he's gonna Death Fodder Kangaskhan, I don't know, that's not a good play. He should have Death Foddered Trevenant or Slowking, or, yeah, Slowking, really. Could have possibly tanked an Iron Head, but then, yeah, I would have just killed him with knockoff, so. He Death Fodders Kangaskhan, which is just doing me a favor, really, so that's fine. Now I can kill the rest of his team with knockoff and Iron Head, so that's pretty much going to be the game. Trevenant does drop his item because he eats his berry, but I still managed to KO with knockoff because knockoff is just that powerful, and B-Sharp is that powerful, really. Its attack stat is staggeringly high. Slowking is in his strategy to use Regenerator ability to get his health up. Did he actually get health back? He might have. I didn't actually notice. But yeah, even if he tried to get health back with Regenerator, it would be in vain because Knockoff is an easy OHKO on Slowking, especially coming from a B-Sharp. And here is the Pokemon of the hour, Diancie. Beyonce, just gonna knock that thing clean out with an Iron Head, and that is going to be the game. My first encounter with that Pokemon, Beyonce. So, if you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you later, YouTube.